This is the process I use to make plastic rivets for joints in a Cyborg Beast. This is printed in nylon. This is printed PLA. These happen to be a piece of ABS filament. But the idea is that you take a piece of filament and a hot tool and you create a rivet with it. So what I'm using is just a chafing dish. You could use a candle, whatever. I happen to like chafing dishes because I can drop a lid on it and put it out. So it's fairly safe. But the idea is you create a nub on one side, shove this through, cut it off, and do the same thing on the other, and you have a plastic rivet. Fairly strong, and I like it. So to do it on Cyborg Beast, pull one of the fingers off. I just bolted it up just for testing, but I like the fingers, so I'm gonna remove the screw I use for testing and make a plastic rivet. So, have the rivet made already. Just push it through the hole. See, it won't fall through. And I'm just gonna clip it where I want it. And what I have is I've just got a pair of pliers, the rubber band to hold it. Give it a nice push. There you go. You have a plastic rivet with a focus that you can, it's same as anything, so you can wash it, it's waterproof, won't rust, anything like that. So grab the next one. Oh, just a little bit tighter. Ah! Came off. It's a little bit harder to work with in this fashion than the ABS, but it's got a harder surface finish, so I think it might make a more durable rivet. But it doesn't like to work near as well. It gets too hot too fast, and it turns into bubble gum, and it just doesn't want to play well. So you gotta let it cool when it starts getting warm. So that's a nice rivet. So you got a nice looking rivet here. Poke it through. Give it a nip. And then you just, the PLA, you just want to tap, tap, tap. 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 So look at it, kind of tweak it. I want to give it just a little bit more. And this side too. So now I have a PLA rivet and an ABS rivet. We'll give the last one a go. PLA, tap, 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 tap. Okay. Push it through. Give it a nip where we want it nipped off at. Okay. Want to make it a little bit smoother on the inside. So there we go. This one, I'll take this one apart. This one I'm going to do in PLA, so I've got a wrist joint in ABS and PLA. Ah! Always make sure you have a fire extinguisher when you're playing with fire. So that's a completely plastic Cyborg Beast with a little bit of play in the fingers, but they're very loose fingers. And so that should be pretty good, and it won't rust in the rain.